C00 about to begin part 8 of my Valkyria Chronicles A-rank playthrough. I did the latest skirmish, which was again the first Barrios Desert mission, so I got a little more XP there. So I'm going to go to headquarters and see what else I can upgrade and buy.
Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
Huh, so it looks like I ran straight into the Imperial units by accident there. Good thing. Oh, too bad. I would have liked to see a motor race.
So.
Nope.
Come back and...
Don't care.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Okay, nothing. Okay, so let's see. I could get one with the effective lower the attack. I think I'll pass. Or I could get the machine gun that not only does more damage, but even has more bullets per burst of fire. So of course I'll buy this.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Okay, get a new lance. That other branch of this tree will be unlocked later.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Oh, this is kind of a no-brainer. Either an effect for lower their accuracy, no. Firepower, no. And let's see, of course, I think I'll pick the accuracy, which is most important. I'm going for headshots after all.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Still nothing on the grenade front. Come on, be something good. Nothing. Why not?
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro. Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
I've got plenty of XP.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, let's see here.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the engineers.
Let's see. Oh, enemy counterattacks. Well, I kind of want to make sure they die before they counterattack, so that's not really going to do much for me. And I'll do one here too.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
I'll see if there's anyone in the command room. Probably not. I think I've gotten them all by now.
Hello. Oh, and
Oh, I guess I have. Okay. And I don't like him because he's a Darkson hater, so I'll pass.
come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Yeah, maybe there's something in the war cemetery.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you retreat today. Use it to command an injured unit to pull out of combat. Well, what is your decision?
It'll get it out of the way, I suppose.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Okay, time to get on with the mission. Or the cutscenes, at least.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain. Hey, Welkin. You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops.
About time.
The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff. What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
Huh.
If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
So why the hell isn't she out on the battlefield?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, granted, she is the leader of the government, but she could act as sniper artillery support, considering what Silvaria can do.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
I hope they don't mess this up.
Huh. Nice uniform.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Ugh.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Well, I wouldn't want to wear that stuffy uniform anyway.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
I'm afraid of what he'd look like without her help.
She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. Still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything. Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party. I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
I already dislike him just based on his name.
He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
We'll have to do something about that.
We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together.
She looks happy, that's for sure.
And the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes, I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it.
I don't like him.
With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country. Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going? I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Can't blame him at all for that.
Faldio? I'm glad that's over.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh!
Princess Cordelia.
Whoops.
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The Mark is alone. Now is our chance. You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the Mark, I'll be there.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Virat! Virat! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped!
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. A spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Virat, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Of course, we're gonna have to be the ones to save her.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
A plane.
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
Good for you, Isara.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird-watching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Quick save.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
Okay. No problem.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Great, that makes the Edelweiss a little more than a huge paperweight.
Understood, Captain.
Welks, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path. Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe. Here we go!
Welks, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
All units hurry! Don't let them get away! Vehicle must be stopped immediately.
Come on, baby. It's you and me here.
Active
I see one.
on target.
Bang, bang, baby. Perfect.
Who are these guys?
Leave it all to me.
That's easy enough. I'll just wait for the car to appear. Might as well save my CP.
What are you doing? Don't stop! Go! Go!
Gallia tank sighted ahead, sir. It's blocking the road completely.
Clever little monkeys. We'll take another route.
Tank. That's a militia model.
Oh, please.
Underminer fire.
Damage the treads just a bit. Well, this should be easy enough. I'll save just in case.
This is an order. Destroying the target is your top priority.
Back during that skirmish, I used Demolition Boost for the first time on Alicia. She was able to two-shot tanks. Just out of 5 bullets, all it took was 2 bullets to kill a tank in the radiator. It was hilarious.
Leave it all to me. Found a target.
Ouch. Well, that was easy enough.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
Nice.
Your Highness, are you all right?
I am unharmed.
Oh, good.
Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth.
Nice to have honesty.
As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That powerful animal will to live is... I think it's a beautiful part of nature. Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
It's good to hear.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share. Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
Why? I'm not going to ask. I mean, sure, people might get hungry, but to carry them around with you a lot of the time?
Here you are, Your Highness.
Thank you kindly.
Looks like a normal piece of bread.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7. Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Sir!
For excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Oh, you're just a jerk.
Sir, my apologies.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
Interesting.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
It was pure luck I was there.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
Not even Squad 7 may be enough to save Gallia in that case.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Wow.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. Its history and its nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Thousand.
Okay. Let's go to headquarters then. See if there's anything in here. Interesting.
Da 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 da! I've got new material.
Huh, expensive. Pure story, too.
Thanks a million. Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Okay, so slightly more accurate.
All set for you, bro. It's done. Here you go, bro. All done.
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything in regards to armor, although with people it's a little more effective. Oh, another grenade.
Whew, it's done.
Oops.
sent for you, bro. It's done. Here you go, bro. All done.
Oh, this would be very useful.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro. Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Let's go visit the audience hall.
How have you been, Your Highness?
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again. I thank you again for the valor you showed in assisting me that night.
Not at all. I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness. It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal I realized how special it was.
You truly are a rare individual. It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have. We ask that you wear them proudly.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Your Highness.
I hear your accomplishments do not end with that knight's bravery either. The stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that. Lieutenant Welcome Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Fancy.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day. Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
All well is anti-personnel attack fire. Yes.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
I don't think there's anything at the cemetery.
Hello again, son. I'm sorry, but I can think of no orders to teach you. My memory is failing me with age. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Okay.
Report. Squad 7 is R&R.
Ah, beach episode.
Figure this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature. The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh!
That's great news.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
Oops.
House Rangries owns a stretch of shoreline?
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
Nice.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Then come on, let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break. Enjoy it. Dismissed.
You can really tell this is a private beach. It's beautiful. The water's so blue. There's not many places this well preserved around anymore. Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin. This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no. I wasn't sure I could pull it off.
Can't blame him for staring.
What do you think? Do I look okay?
It's great, actually. Great.
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is... You're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look like a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so... that was a compliment?
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
Okay. Then thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Rosie!
Don't try to pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Okay. Don't lose your top.
Hey, Welks.
Oh, hey, Ys. You having fun?
I am.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That reminds me. Weren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian. We tried to drag you out and you started bawling.
Heh.
Welkin, I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
That's none of your business.
Heh.
Welks! Here goes, Welkin.
Ah!
Mike?
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
Oh dear.
What? I ain't that old.
Oh no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought
you... Oops.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
Bet Largo would.
Whatever you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are you?
You haven't changed a bit since the day you enlisted. You still can't recognize a joke.
You still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo, no Frederick stories.
Oops.
Oh, hey. I'm sorry.
No, I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Hell.
Ys, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Isara! Nail him! Go! Okay.
How fearsome.
Alright. Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
She nailed the pig.
All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
Nah, that's not my thing.
Always have to play it cool, huh?
So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous.
Well, it makes sense since right now her last name is Ellett, but according to the book in the beginning, her name is Irene Kohler.
Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest. Now get over there already. They're all waiting for you.
Well, I could take pity on him. And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
Ouch.
You're a piece of work.
Alright, guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with Isara?
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best, Rosie.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
Okay.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Ha!
Rosie, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
That's not how nice she is. You'd think she'd done that on purpose. A nice trip to the beach. I'll end this video here. Please join me next time on part 9 as I go liberate Thousand from the Imperial forces. It was mentioned in an earlier news report about them seizing this apparently rich Ragnite town. Without further ado, this is VendomBZ00 signing out.